Hello lovelies, welcome to another episode of Combo Pack. If you are new to my channel, please do not forget to like, share and especially subscribe. But if you're an old subscriber, you're welcome to yet another new beautiful episode. So today's episode, I'll be tagging it Undergraduate Struggles 002, the Triangle Lifestyle. So stay with me and enjoy. Now, previously in Undergraduate Struggles 001, I talked about basically when students gain admission to school, once you write your JAM, your post-UTME, your WAEC, or every other procedures or every other exam you need to write while going to the higher institution. So today, I want to talk about you are already gained admission and what are the basic things and the three criteria as most students, if not most African students, let me say about 65% fall into this kind of lifestyle in school. The first is the school life, which is normal lectures, you take your courses and do everything you need. Then the home life, where you try to settle, either you settle off K or in campus. And the third life is the religious life, the religious aspect. Some people do not actually take note of this aspect, but most freshers, as per newbies and fresh bees, they are always concerned and confused on what to do when it comes to handling the religious aspect and mixing them up with school. So the first one is the school life. Now, basically, once you gain admission, it is sensible or sensitive enough for you to now get acquainted to school. You get acquainted with your courses, your classmates, your lecturers, and it gives you the ability to flow freely throughout the first semester. Now, once you gain admission and you're already in school, please, the first thing you should familiarize yourself with is your faculty. From your faculty to your department. When you get to your department, you discover some department or most departments place the timetable for your particular level. If you do not understand, ask any existing student or even classmates of yours who have actually come to school before then. So the first thing you need to get acquainted to, aside getting your clearance done from wherever you want, like in school and every other thing, once you are in class, the first thing you should get acquainted with is your faculty, then your department. From your department, you get familiar with your classmates, because when you get to the department, you definitely get across to your classmates. And this is where politics of who wants to be the class rep come to play. So people will be over assisting people in this aspect, but that is part of the game. So the first thing you should know and familiarize yourself with is your faculty, then your department, your courses and your classmates, and then be familiar with your classes. Now, some people get lost in this aspect. Ask questions. No one who asks questions actually goes wrong or gets it wrong. Curiosity kills the cat, but it's still good to always ask questions. Let curiosity be your backbone, because if you don't ask questions, you miss a lot. Some people tend to miss the first week lecture because they do not have the right direction of where the lectures are always going on. And please, if it's possible, join your class WhatsApp group. This is where WhatsApp or Telegram, whichever group everybody's from, you need to join that group to give you first-hand information. Now, the second life, the home life. Some students actually choose to stay in campus and off campus. Let me explain. In campus or school hostel, yes, preferably, you want to apply. There are procedures to many different schools. Like in my school now, when I was in Uniben, they open a portal for us once it's time for accommodation, for you to book your own accommodation. Once you book your accommodation, the processes are some are tiring, some are very smooth, but it depends on what you want to do. Now, when you decided to stay in school hostel, you have to be smart and swift about it, because it is like 1 million people chasing 100 space. People go as far as buying space from other people who just want to sell space and stay off key. So in this home life, that is where you want to settle. That is the in-campus life. Now, the off-K life is some people from 100 level do not want to have anything to do with the school hostel. They want to stay off-K, and it's not bad. It is a matter of choice. You choose stay off-K, that's off-campus. You don't want to stay anywhere close to campus. You just want to stay outside campus. Maybe school, when I was in school, like Uniben, We had areas like Osasoge. We had places like BDQ, BDPA. Man, it's been a long time. BDPA. Then we had Ekosodi. These were common areas where students like to stay. Then Isio, we had Isio. These were areas that students always wanted to stay. Some people don't want to stay in campus. So the off-K life is actually good, but my advice to freshers is try to get a space in the hostel if you are not familiar with the environment where your school is located. Stay in campus. Get familiar with the school environment, how your lectures work, so you'll be able to schedule your time properly. So in the home life, you either choose off-K or in campus. Anyone is good as long as you know how to manage yourself, manage your resources and your time. Then the third and final aspect that is very, very dicey for a lot of people is the religious aspect. Some people choose to chase or continue in the religious line, like when you are home and you would want to continue doing everything you want to do, you go to church or you go to mosque. Some people, once they come to school, they are highly neutral, like they become freelancers. They just want to believe in what they believe and forget about fellowship. Now, this time when you are doing your matriculation, a lot of people will approach you. Now, please, there are fellowships and there are fellowships. Fellowships are the ones with Christ. Fellowships are, I'm not saying what I'm not supposed to say, but they are the bad guys, man. You have to be very smart and sensitive. Not everybody who approaches you in school actually really wants to preach their religion to you, or advertise their religion to you, or their fellowship to you. Some of them want to advertise their fellowship to you, and you have to be very smart. So I would advise, when a fellowship group approaches you, please accept. Why? It's a queue. You will get a lot of past questions from there. You get free tutorial classes, free past questions, and they are actually really, 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 really nice. So it's left for you to choose if you want to join any fellowship of your choice. When I was in school, I am a Catholic, so I joined NFCS. We have CU Nifes, we have RCF, then we have the Cherubim and Seraphim people, and we had the Islamic students. So it was actually really cool. When you look left, look right, there's always one fellowship to join. So if you do not want to join, fine. If you want to keep up with the faith, some people, when they get to school, they actually switch religion. Finally, school, home, and the religious life are a critical part that forms a student life in school. Now, you need to be smart enough to know how to schedule your time between school, between going to classes, that is going to classes, receiving lectures, and also shuffling it with going to your hostel. That's when you do your normal lifestyle, cooking, whatever you want to do. Then the religious aspect, if you've joined any fellowship, how you'd want to contribute to the fellowship. So this aspect all over around each other. Now let me not lie to you. You have to be very smart. No matter how your religious aspect is going to tell on you, or how your hostel or off-K aspect is going to tell on you, do not forget that your main priority for going to school is to study. So I'll tell you, the school life should take more percentage than any other aspect, but try to pursue whatever makes you happy. Now, in between the school, home, and religious life is the extracurricular activity. Let me use myself as a very good example. In school, I had fun. That is the first thing. I was in the final year committee, dinner committee. That was in my final year. Then I think in 200 or 300 level, I joined the female football team, and I have a medal. Yes, I really do have a medal. I joined politics in class. Yes, I think I was a financial secretary in class. And what else? I basically did a lot in school. I really had fun with my school life. So that's how my school life went. So I did almost every activity. Then in my religious life, I was in NFCS. I was part of the drama unit, and I had the director position for a long time, for 2 terms. Then in my home life, I was a very sweet neighbor. I stayed in campus my first year and second year. In my third year, I zoomed off off-key. So my life in school was actually really good. Then inside that extracurricular activities where you have parties you attend, if you are new and you're not familiar with the environment, if you must go for a party, please go with people who know the environment and who you can trust. If not, because sit in your hostel. It's not, your hostel will not bite you or your house will not bite you. So you have to be very smart about these things. So stay with me for another episode, another scintillating episode. Might not be Undergraduate Struggles 003, but something else, something good. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you are a new or old subscriber, please click on the notification button so that you'll be notified when I upload a new video, and makes it easier for us to communicate in this Convo Pack world. So stay tuned for more conversations, and please do not forget to share to all your friends, to all your social media platforms. And please, if you'd like to connect with me personally, you can follow me on Instagram at JYFlows, on Facebook at JYYakubu, and on Twitter at JYFlows5. Stay blessed and enjoy your week. Bye.